News for people who can't stand the news.
All right. Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Tim Black. Welcome to News for people who can't stand the news because they lied to you. I don't. Let's talk a little bit about Trump and these rallies that are getting out of hand and then the cancellation in Chicago. Let's get to the bottom of it. First of all, let's call out the media. Let me call out the media a little bit because, look, media world, I don't like the fact you're trying to make this a black-white thing. All Trump supporters are not white, just 98% of them. But see, the people who are protesting him aren't all white or all black. They're all shades and colors are protesting Trump because they're tired of Trump's BS. That's right. There are a group of students that got together online. These students primarily came from the Chicago of Illinois, or University of Illinois at Chicago. And these students consist of blacks, Latinos, Muslims, white folks, anybody who was anybody or whatever, who was against this nonsense with Trump. They wanted to stop him from coming into Chicago. All right? So that was a action online planned. Not by Bernie Sanders' group, not by Hillary Clinton's group, but by students who just didn't want you there. And they have a right not to want you there. Okay? Here's the thing. There are a lot of Trump supporters who have been brainwashed, man. I had to block a couple of these people. Listen, you're telling me because I'm black I need to be on your side. I shouldn't be on the side of illegal immigrants or the side of terrorists. First of all, you brainwashed idiot. Terrorism is not the number one concern for most people in America, definitely not for me. You're more likely to be struck by lightning than struck by the bullet of a terrorist. Did you hear me? So all this rhetoric that Donald Trump is trumping up or is drumming up is just to get you excited. And it's working because you're easily distracted. Easily distracted from our real problems. Our real problems are rich bastards like Donald Trump controlling our elections. Real problems are bastards like Donald Trump raping and pillaging our pensions, hitting us up with these high costs for pharmaceuticals, for medicines. These are the real problems in America. Not some Mexican guy who wants a job. Not some Mexican woman who just wants to raise their kids here. That's not the real problems we have in America. All the wealth has gone to the top, and all us poor folks are down here at the bottom fighting for it. Trump is a part of the people that cause you to fight for everything. Now it's easier to hate other people than to deal with Trump, huh? You know, I really like the way that guy tried to jump the barrier or whatever, and Trump got all scared. You know, it's one thing to sit at a rally and have a bunch of yokels out in the audience and tell them to punch someone, but when it's his turn to punch someone, what's he do? He cower like a little baby. Cower like a little baby, got scared. I mean, I know he's got his security guards. Let me tell you something. If I set up on a stage telling other people to be violent if they wanted to, telling other people they need to be smacked in the mouth or they need to be punched, and then when the time came for somebody to actually come my direction, I would be ready to handle my business. But no, just like regular supporters who are brainwashed, you don't see that hypocrisy in that. Just like when that eagle or whatever was flapping his wings, and Trump was like, oh. Who does that, man? See, I'm not saying he has to be Captain America, but if you're going to sit up there and talk mess, you're going to sit up there and repeatedly make threats, talk tough, well, then you should have to be tough. Not just in words, but in actions. You shouldn't be flinching all the time if you're supposed to be a tough guy. Anyway, Trump is he's a dangerous threat because he has people who don't do research, who don't look up information at all, who just go along with whatever Trump says. They don't want leadership. They want a God. They want someone to worship, to cut their brain off and just walk forward. And that, to me, is dangerous in itself. You're just a bunch of wind-up toys. That's all I got, man. What else is there to say? Trump You can go around blaming Bernie Sanders and Hillary Clinton for your troubles, but you incite violence. And instead of people saying, why are people coming to his rallies pissed off, they're saying they're treating Trump like he's a victim. No, why are so many people so upset with Trump? Oh, it's because he's telling the truth. Is that really what it is? Is that what you think it is? Are you really that brainwashed that you think people are all pissed off because he's telling the truth? Or maybe they're pissed off because he's inciting violence, because he's threatening other people, because he's bad-mouthing people, because he's putting down whole swaths of the country, man. That's the type of thing that causes people to want to come to your rally and protest it. People show up to protest for a reason. All right, I'm Tim Black. We got another Democratic debate tonight. We'll be covering that. And, yeah, look for videos on that because I'm pulling for Bernie Sanders to give Hillary some more wake-up medicine. That's right. Oh, don't forget the phone bank, and don't forget the face bank, which is phone banking via Facebook. All right? Feel the burn.